Cannabis information online falls into two key categories. You've got the promotional hype that's designed to sell, and then the regulatory fear which is designed to scare. And unfortunately, there's almost nothing in between, and that gap is where patients, communities, and educators are left to figure things out alone. And so the GCS public safety layer exists to fill that gap. Public safety isn't about restricting information, it's about making sure the information that reaches patients and communities is accurate, evidence-based, responsible, contextualized, and free from commercial pressure. It's about building trust through clarity, not hype, not fear, but clarity. Inside the GCS public safety layer, you'll find patient-facing information on cannabinoid safety, efficacy, the side effects, and the chemical interactions written for people, not just clinicians. You'll also find educational frameworks for teaching communities, patients, and the public about cannabis science responsibly. You'll also find our Green Shield AI, which is our intelligent assistant that answers patient and public questions about cannabis in real time, 24/7, with accuracy and responsibility. You'll find our safeguarding guidelines that protect vulnerable populations and ensure ethical cannabis communication. We also have misinformation counter frameworks so you can respond to false claims with evidence and not rhetoric. When public safety is embedded into your communication, patients receive clear, honest information about what cannabis can and can't do. They make informed choices and they trust your organization. For communities, misinformation decreases, public understanding increases, and fear-based narratives lose ground to scientific evidence. For educators, you've got frameworks and materials that are already evidence-based and you can teach with confidence. For your organization, you build credibility, you reduce liability, and you demonstrate responsibility to regulators, partners, and the public. And for this sector, every time an organization communicates with clarity instead of hype, the entire sector's legitimacy increases. By completing the GCS public safety layer, it demonstrates that your communication is grounded in evidence, you've implemented good practices and safeguarding protocols, you understand misinformation and then how to counter it, and you demonstrate that your organization is committed to responsible cannabis communication. The public safety layer is for anyone communicating about cannabis to the public. This means patient support teams answering questions, community educators and health workers, policymakers developing guidance, harm reduction advocates, healthcare professionals communicating with patients, any organization whose communication reaches beyond their internal team. If your voice reaches the public in any way, the GCS public safety layer is your foundation. So if your role involves communicating about cannabis to the public, explore the patient-facing materials, use the educational frameworks, and talk to our Green Shield AI and get the clarity you need. Public safety is about building trust, one conversation at a time, and that's why we've designed the GCS public safety layer. Welcome to the GCS public safety layer.